Good morning. I said I might be late this morning, but I moved my appointment that I had. So we're all right. It's 10 o'clock and I'm here. And I'm a bit hoarse. Nay, a bit hoarse this morning, my throat. But I think my body's like, whoa, it's Saturday. What are you doing? Getting up, getting dressed, putting your makeup on. You don't work on a Saturday, so maybe my body's in shock a little bit that I'm here and we're working. Sorry. We got to keep going. Good morning, June. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, Julie again. Good morning, Sheila. How are we doing this morning? I'm going to just do a quickie this morning on a few different jackets slash coats that we've got in stock. Good morning, Julie. So, I can't believe I'm saying this, but this blazer is still available. It's absolutely stunning. Thank you, Sarah. It's called the Gabby. So I showed this on, bear with me, I think it was Wednesday. I think I showed this on Wednesday mornings live, at Wednesday evenings newness live. It could have been Sunday, but I feel like it was Wednesday. I don't even know what day it is today. Saturday, Sally, it's the weekend, you're just working. So I'm going to show it again, and I'm going to show the Esme coat because I can't believe, Lisa must have shown that while I was on holiday, and I can't believe that's still in stock either. Good morning, Angie, because it's absolutely stunning. So I'm going to show that. The bags that I showed yesterday are still available. Again, another absolute surprise. I'm going to show the new khaki colour in the holly, and I'm going to show the new colour in, what's it called? The stretchy scuba blazer. The Alana has now come. It's the first time I've tried the smaller size on, and it's stunning. I love it. And it's come in the bright Christmas pillar box red. So I'm going to show a couple of things. It's all right, Sarah. I'm just kind of getting into the swing of not having a day off. I've got the rest of the day off, and I've got all day tomorrow off. Obviously got my live tomorrow night, and I'm in no rush to finish this, because like last night we're going to the gym when I've done this live. Lee's just gone for his hair cutting and a beard trim at the Turkish Barbers, which has opened conveniently literally just around the corner from where we live. So I got him out of bed at 9:15, and he went off to the barbers as I came live, so he should come back looking half decent. I absolutely, me too. Did you get this one? Did you get this, Charlie, in the red wine? I think you did. Morning, Kim. So I've teamed it up. This is chocolate, and I've teamed it up this morning in the Ann jeans, just to show you, because lots of people were interested in the Flur jeans that I had on last night. So these have been washed, and they've washed beautifully, of course. They're absolutely stunning. They are a slightly different fit to the Flur, so that's why I put them on. Yes, Sophie. And again, when I've done this live this morning, but then I'm going to Costa for my frappe. Didn't go last night because it was too late by the time we'd been to the gym, but yes, we did. I'm okay, actually. I think it's tomorrow when it'll hit my legs. Pray for them, because it's awful when I can't even squat down and sit on the toilet or up and down the stairs. But I do feel better for it. I do feel better for getting back into the swing of it. I've got to try and push myself to go through the week when Lee's not at home. Because, as you know, he generally tends to work away Monday to Friday. So we're going to hit the gym for sure Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays. And I'm going to try and go, even if I just do some cardio through the week, because I am starting to put weight on. I don't want to put any more weight on. I want to stay around a size 16. So I did need to pick it up. The girls will be there on Monday, Charlie, or you can pick it up Tuesday when you come and do the live with me, because we're doing it from the warehouse this week, Tuesday night. It's just easier. Things are a bit chaotic at the moment. I've got loads of clothes at home, and I'm going to have to pick, obviously, fashion inspiration for Tuesday night. If we do it at the warehouse, I don't have to take the clothes off stock, which is better for the ladies if they want to buy anything. So it'll be Tuesday night if you want to meet me there about... What time do we normally come live? 6 o'clock. So I'll be there from about 5:30. Just give me a ring when you get there, or drop me a text and I'll buzz you in through the gate if it's not open, but it should be at 5:30. I've got my red Alana on today. It's so comfortable. They're fab, aren't they? I hadn't tried the smaller size on because I think that came while I was on holiday, but I was given the red to photograph when I got back, and it's stunning, and the fit is really good on me. But this is, we'll talk about this first. So I've got the Ann jeans on. When I take the blazer off, I'll show you the fit and the difference between the Ann and the Flur. The Flur were the ones I had on last night. Who is for says hi. Oh, Diane, what's she called? Hello, are you okay? Hopefully you're having a fantastic weekend. So Gabby is this one, 14.22, $34.99 on the Gabby. I'm wearing the chocolate with the chocolate in the crossbody bag that launched yesterday with the tassels. Again, these look fabulous. The jeans that I've got on are the Ann jeans. I know the smaller sizes in the Ann aren't currently available, but I think from a 20 to a 24 they are. I think it's the 16s and 18s that have sold out in these. I wear the 16. I am a size 16, just for reference. These fit true to size again. Yes, they've got stretch. Yes, there is a zip and a button, but they fit absolutely beautiful, as do the Flur that I had on last night. Lots of ladies asked about the fit of the Flur and the difference between the Ann and the Flur, so I thought this morning I would put the Ann on. Again, I've got my little kitten heel boot on. Let me just pop that down and show you. The length is fantastic on these. So I have got about a 2.5, 3 inch heel on, kitten heel, and they still, hopefully you can see that, they still, I know you can't on TikTok and YouTube, there's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately, I can't tilt that phone further down, but hopefully you can see that these literally almost still sit on the floor on me. So I am 5'5", and I've got about a 2.5 inch heel on, and they still fit me on the floor. So ladies were saying, oh, they're really nice, but I don't think they'll be long enough for me. These are a really good length in the leg, as are the Flur as well. They both fit about the same in the leg length, but I personally think they fit differently in the fit overall, but I'll talk about that in a second. So this is the Gabby. Oh, morning Scout. What a beautiful name for a beautiful little girl. That is amazing. Good morning, my little darling. I hope you're all right. I have my Flurs on today and I love them. I had mine on all day yesterday and I love them too, but I do love the Ann. I can't choose between them, but they do fit slightly different. Like I say, I'll talk about that when I take the blazer off. So this is it in the red wine. $14.22 in fit. It fits absolutely beautifully. Then I've teamed up with this gorgeous crossbody bag. The bag does come in other colours. I'll show you them when I've shown you the blazer. So red wine in the Gabby, $14.22, fully lined with shoulder pads. I'm wearing the chocolate with the chocolate crossbody. Then I've got some nice little tan kitten heel boots on. Unfortunately, they're not LJs, but you can put whatever you want on your foot. You could even do a trainer to complete this look if you don't do heels. So the black, you can see the difference there between the chocolate, I struggled the other night, and the red wine. This beautiful jacket, I think is $34.99. Yes, $34.99 and sized 14 to 22. If you wanted the red wine in this, the red wine in the bag would look amazing. Honestly, these bags are gorgeous. If you want to match them up to the bags, we've got 4 different shades in this wonderful tassel bag, and the red wine and the red wine again are a perfect match. So I've got chocolate with the chocolate. I've got the Ann jeans on. Good morning, Lisa. Oh, you didn't drink too much gin last night. So that's the Gabby and the beautiful bag. I'll just show you all the colours. This is $24.99, one size fits all. It's an adjustable strap, crossbody strap, girls, like I said yesterday. That is on the longest, but you can make it longer if you need to, and obviously you can put as many holes as you want up there to make it shorter. You can wear it on your shoulder if you don't do a crossbody, but it does look absolutely fabulous crossbody. I've got the chocolate, and then we have, we have the red wine, we've got the tan, which is lovely, and then we've got, of course, then we've got the milk chocolate. Good for you. I would get on it again today, Lisa. I know it's only, is there a time difference with you? I'm not quite sure in Alicante. Is it an hour or are you the same? It's 10:15 here, just for reference, in case you're still a little bit like groggy this morning. But I'm not sure whether there's a time difference for you. When I were in Turkey, there were 2 hours. We were 2 hours in front. So when it was 10 o'clock here, it was like 12 o'clock there, etc. And sometimes I forgot about that and I was texting people at our time, 8 o'clock, and it was like 6 o'clock here. I was like, oh, sorry, forgot. So red wine, tan, milk chocolate, and then the dark chocolate in this bodysuit, crossbody bag. They are an hour in front, so you're at 11:15. So these are beautiful. They will go with anything I'm about to show you this morning, to be fair. Even the chocolate will go with a lovely bright red in the Alana blazer that I'm going to show you. So that is the chocolate in that as well. That's the chocolate in the Gabby. $14.22. $34.99. Before I put another coat on, I'm going to show you the fit in the Ann jeans. Let me just Hope you're hot. Happy 40th anniversary. Oh, is it your anniversary today? Is it your actual anniversary today? Happy anniversary. So these are the Ann. So like I said last night, the Ann and the Gabby are very much the same kind of jeans, but there are differences. So these are a zip and button, but they are absolutely fabulous. They are super stretchy, again, on the leg. But can you see on the Ann, these kind of flare from the hip, whereas the Gabby, which are the ones here, with the elastication, kind of flare from the knee. Tomorrow, 28th. Happy anniversary for tomorrow. So these kind of fit to the knee on me and then kick out. So I've called these like a relaxed boot fit. They are super stretchy. You can see there. You can see the stretch better when I'm not wearing them. And the same on the waistband. These are elasticated on the waist with a drawstring. You don't need the drawstring. It's there. You can take that out if you want to. You could just keep pulling it and take it out if you don't want the drawstring. I don't mind it. It drives Lisa insane. Front and back pockets on the Flur. That both jeans are $29.99, but there are differences. Like I say, these are elastic. These are zip and button. They've both got the same amount of stretch to them. They've both got front pockets, they've both got back pockets. I don't know which I like the best, but they are different fit on me. So the Flur is the one that kicks out from, I would say, just above the knee, whereas the Ann kicks out from the hip. So these are more of a wide leg, true what I would call wide leg jean. These are what I would call a relaxed boot cut. So if you are kind of curvy on the leg, as most of you curvy ladies are, Lisa is straight up and down on the leg. She's very narrow, she's apple shaped. So both styles of jeans are going to look like a wide leg on Lisa and anybody with a more slender leg. Anybody with a curvy leg, a thick set thigh like myself, they're going to be a kick out relaxed boot cut. These are going to be a true wide leg because these kick out, as a wide leg should, I think, from the hip, to call them a true wide leg. Jean with a zip and button, so might need to try the gorgeous Sam, but I think these are sold out in the smaller sizes. Putting all my summer clothes away and getting my winter clothes out, I suffer with sad. Bless you, Claire. Get on the sunbed every now and again. You know, the light really does help. And if you source a sunbed shop that does, I'm going to start going on because I get a bit the same. And I feel like it does me good to go on a sunbed. Not overly, you don't have to go on all the time. But I feel like every now and again, if you go and get that light therapy from the sunbed, because if you find one that does the collagen as well, I feel like the bright light really helps my mood. So I go on, not necessarily for the tan in the winter, but to get the vitamin D that we all lack in the winter, because obviously the days are really short and the nights are really long and we don't get any sunshine or true daylight, as I call it. I find the sunbed just gives me that boost of vitamin D, and it also gives me that feel good that the sunlight gives you. So you don't have to do, you could go on and maybe just do 6 or 9 minutes, find a reputable salon where they do the collagen boosting tubes, and they do there's a new one as well, like a really advanced one now that has some certain light in it. So it's not all about tanning anymore, but I think a lot of people do suffer with SADS. Or get yourself one of them light therapy boxes. It's the same kind of thing, but obviously that's got no UV in it at all. But I always think a little bit of colour makes you feel better, and the light does certainly help me through the winter. Lisa can always tell when I'm ready for a session on sunbed. She knows me better than I know myself. She'll be like, go and have 9 minutes on sunbed because, you know, it really does help to boost your mood. Sunbeds twice a week. There you go. Does it not help you at all? It does me massively in the winter. Sad light, there you go. You could get one of them as well, Claire, and try that. The sad lights for you ladies that do suffer. I think a lot of us do dip our moods through the winter. And I do think it's because we don't get enough UV light, the boosting vitamin D that we need. So the sad boxes and sunbeds, I know they're a bit naughty and everybody's poo-poo sunbeds, but I do feel like it helps me. As the black poppy jacket gone? Probably, I don't know, Nancy. Go and have a look on the website. All the sale items are at the top of the page if you want to have a look. If it's showing out of stock, then yes, obviously the sale was last night. I haven't checked the sale items this morning, and I can't answer that. But obviously if you go across to the website, everything's there for you. Just click on it and have a look. It's a personal preference, Sarah. I'm not here to preach, and nobody else should be either. It's exactly everybody's choice. Everybody's got freedom of choice. I choose to go on, not all the time, but because I do like that feel good, and it does help me, and it does boost my mood, and I don't think in moderation it does you any harm at all. They have regulated the tubes now, Sarah, and made them much, much safer than what they used to be. I used to work in a tanning salon, as you know, for 15 years, so I do know my stuff when it comes to UV light, and they have regulated the tubes. It's impossible to burn on a sunbed now. They've made the tubes so safe because of the dangers of skin cancer, etc. But again, it is personal preference. So I'm not here to preach to anybody or tell anybody they should go on the sunbed, but I'm not here to tell anybody they shouldn't either. I got the black poppy jacket last night. Well, Angie, you know what? Again, it's your preference. I am not here to start a war on sunbeds. It's entirely up to the individual. Fake tan, I'm not preaching, just first seen. Yes, I agree, Sarah. I understand what you're saying. But again, it's entirely up to a personal choice. I think in moderation, for me, it does me more good than the harm. And I do know from personal experience that they've made the sunbed tubes, because I used to work in the industry for 15 years, they've made them so much safer than they used to be. And if individuals choose to abuse sunbeds, then obviously they're doing so at their own risk. Get vitamin D from sunbeds, unfortunately. You do. It's just artificial UV light, Sally. You do indeed. Sad lights are amazing. There you go. You can go down that road. I'm not going to say any more on sunbeds because it's starting to get a little bit political and I'm not doing it. So these are the Ann jeans. And like I say, these kick out from the hip rather than the knee. These are more relaxed all the way through the leg, whereas the Flur jeans are a little bit more of a boot cut feel. They're both the same leg length, I believe, but you can check the measurements even on the website if you need to. I'm 5'5" and I'm wearing a kitten heel, and these still sit on the floor with me. So the next thing is the Esme jacket. These are $14.22 again. These are $44.99, but these are definitely, I love this jacket. I'm going to keep one of these jackets. I love it. Absolutely love it. So these are drawstring as well. You can pull them in, and I haven't worked out how you do it, but you can make these. So these are everywhere as well at the minute. These are so on trend. I'm good, thank you, Paula. Go with going on, feel dreadful, makes me feel better. Go on it then. If it makes you feel better, that's why I go on. You do, that's what I say. You do you. Exactly that, Viv. Thank you. You can use fake tan, Angie, but it doesn't give you the same benefits as the light. But it's entirely a personal preference, is what I'm saying. I'm not here to start a war with anybody. I'm just here to say what I enjoy doing, what I like to do, and I feel like I need to do it through the winter. But if you don't want to do it and you don't like to do it, you do you. Exactly that. So these are the Esme, and I absolutely love this jacket. So this went live while I was on holiday, and I missed the launch of this, and I'm really surprised it's still available. These are everywhere at the moment, these style of jackets. So again, we're bang on trend with this one. It's got the faux leather collar. It's got the button style press stud cuff there if you want to wear it closed. You can wear it down and closed. I prefer it open, and I would just flip the edge back like that. Again, this would look amazing with the tan in the crossbody bag if you wanted to add that. This bag goes with absolutely everything. You could also do the chocolate in this if you wanted to. These are $24.99 and went live yesterday if you're late joining. I have already shown all the colours in this, and this is the tan. We've also got milk chocolate and chocolate in that. You could do the chocolate as well because it would pull out the chocolate in the faux leather collar. So you've got buttons to the front of this one. It's gorgeous. Honestly, there's no pockets at the... Oh, they're here on the front. Pockets on the front, both top and bottom, nice and symmetrical. These are like a shooting style jacket, like a country style, and these are really popular as well at the moment. I'm seeing them pop up everywhere. So again, if you don't like the bomber style, you don't like the boho style, we are ticking all the boxes with everything. And you can, I don't think I would, but you can pull in the waist on these and make them, I'm not going to permanently do it, but I'm going to show you what I mean. Look, you can pull it in. If you don't like the boxy style on this, you can pull it in and make it more fitted on the waist, which I think is a nice option if that's what you choose to do. And then it's got the little I don't know what you call these, the little adjuster on the inside where you can to use them. But Claire, listen, honestly, me too. You do you, love. Don't listen to anybody else. It's entirely up to you. It's your choice. If it helps me, sorry if it offends. No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry for having your own freedom of choice. It's entirely up to you. I use them too, and I'm not sorry. It's entirely up to you what you want to do. So, they're your little adjusters inside with the elastication. Then you've got the little thing that stops them from coming back. So that is it. Ruched. Very quick, very easy to do. If you don't like the boxy straight up, straight down in this, and obviously it's very elasticated, so you can still zip it up and make it into a proper coat with the ruching on the back. I actually prefer it. It is a gorgeous jacket, Claire. Fabulous. I prefer it without the gathering. I just wanted to show you. Because I didn't realise that when I was photographing it, and I just photographed it straight up, straight down boxy without the drawing at the back. And obviously if you pull it completely out, no, you don't know that it's got the draw through, and it's a full zip up front. You've got the popper style as well to this if you want to cross it over. Again, you could put your arm cuffs on if you wanted to and wear it pushed up your arm. Good morning, Janet, how are you? Morning, everybody. So that is it, just normal and boxy, and this is the, I'm going to say tan in this. There is only one brown colour, but there is a black as well, so I'm going to just quickly show you the black. If you want this coat, it's called the Esme, and like I say, I missed the launch of this, and I expected this to sell out, and it's still available. $14.22, $49.99, but it is a really good weight, this one, and what I would call a proper coat. Good morning, Kim. Toggle, that's the word I was looking for. Oh my god, I follow somebody on my personal TikTok. I can't remember the name of her, but she does all these like menopausal funny sketches. She has me crying with laughter because I can, one, because she's really funny, but two, because I can relate to everything that she says. And she has this alter ego, which is menopause. It's obviously her, and one of them's like a trashy mess with her hair all over and her makeup all smeared. If you've seen her, you'll know who I'm talking about. I can't remember her name. If I remember, I'll let you know. If you're on TikTok and you want to follow her and you're going through the menopause and you're struggling, she is hilarious. But she's like, when you randomly forget words and her alter ego says, yeah, call them foot toes. When she forgets what toes are called, call them foot something. But oh, I'm not explaining it very well, but she is hilarious and she has me in absolute stitches. And it's a daily struggle to remember the name of things. Honestly, yes, it's a toggle. Couldn't remember what you called it this morning. That's my brain. Half of it because it's Saturday and I don't normally have to use my brain on a weekend, and half of it because of the wonderful menopause that I'm currently suffering on a daily. So this is the black in this one. Is it something midwife? No, she's not a midwife. She's just a regular long-suffering, she's in perimenopause, I think. And I think I am. Having spoken to the doctors and had a blood test recently, apparently I'm only in perimenopause and not in full-blown menopause. She's like, yeah, there's not a lot we can do for you right now. I'm like, she was like, but if you need it, I'm like, yes, I do. So yeah, I think I'm having the Mariva coil fitted. Has anybody had that fitted and had any side effects from it? I know it's a bit of a random thing to ask, but I'm a bit like, I said to her, is there any side effects? She went, no, it'll be all positive, trust me. It'll be amazing. You know what's will stop, because I'm still getting, anyway, I'm not going to go into detail because nobody needs to know too much, but she said all the symptoms you're suffering, achy joints, everything else, she said it will help. It won't stop altogether, but it will help. And there are very little, if any, side effects to it. I'm like, sign me up. When do I get it fitted? I just wanted to share, I have just started the combination HRT, the gel and mini. They won't give me anything, Emma. They won't give me anything. Only been on 2 weeks, but I'm hoping it will help. Bless you. I'm post-menopause. Honestly, I've had enough already, girls. And she's like, yeah, then this could go on for probably another 10 years. What do you mean? I could have got older, and I'm like, no, please don't tell me that. Sally had it to have it fitted because of my endometriosis. And have you had any problems with it, Joanne? I've got it fitted, no side effects, helped loads. Excellent. Oh, this is what I'm liking. It's a nightmare. I wouldn't recommend it. Oh my God, Rachel, why? I like that it's a longer bum cover, and me too. Rachel, why? What happened? Ooh. I mean, nothing suits everybody, does it? Nothing. No drugs, no whatever. Like, what's really good for one person might be awful for another. You're the first person, there you go, no problems at all. You're the first person that's been negative about it, but I'm not poo-pooing what you're saying. I'm just interested to know why you're saying it. Awful for me. Oh, really, Louise? Another one? Until it came out on its own. Oh, my, I've had that with the coil before. This is a bit of a crazy... I'm sorry, girls, if you're not interested in this, it is a bit of a crazy conversation. Maybe we should talk about this on Wednesday morning's sit down live lounge. Maybe we'll talk about all things like this on Wednesday. Let's do that, girls. Let's talk about all things woman related. And then if you don't want to join in, you can choose to switch off. I know this morning we're talking about clothing. It's just I'm really interested before I go ahead. 15 years, no problems. Thank you, Lisa. I take the pill, not the coil. It's the same, but in a pill. All right, okay. Couldn't have got through without there's no reason to stop when menopause finishes. Ah, mine was negative. Okay. You're on the bleeding constantly. Oh no, Rachel. Bless you. Oh wow. Okay. And that do you really think that was down to that, or could it just been the menopause symptoms? But they do say that. I'm sorry. I apologise if you're not interested in this. The drops when you have the coil fitted. Made me keep it for 12 months to see if it settled down. Ah, I would have insisted on having it taken out if it were that bad. And got, all right, okay. Right, girls, you know what? I am literally sat on the fence with it, not sure whether to do it or not. And you're all like mixed reviews, as probably it is with anything. Some people rave about stuff and some people go, oh my God, absolutely not. So I get that. Lots and lots of women go through experiences and lots have different experiences. And I absolutely understand you're all different. We're all different. Love the jacket. Thank you, Becky. Right, girls. I think on Wednesday we should talk about, you know how we said we were going to do it? I think we should talk about anything female related. And I am an open book on Wednesday. So we can talk about cosmetic treatments, we can talk about cosmetic procedures, we can talk about aesthetics, we can talk about women's problems. If you're all okay with that, I'm forewarning you, I'm going to sit down with a coffee and that's what we're going to do on Wednesday morning. Let's talk about the menopause, let's talk about aesthetics, because you're all really interested in all the treatments that I have, and I'm always interested in opening treatments that you've had and your results and whether you love it or you hate it. So let's do that Wednesday, because I'm really interested in this Mariva coil, and I'm really interested in the menopause, and I'm really interested to hear what you're all choosing to go down, the path you're all personally choosing to go down. So let's have an hour, it'll probably spill over, let's have an hour talking about all things lady related. Won't they give you HRT? Because they're saying I'm not in full-blown menopause, Louise. They're saying my hormone levels haven't dipped enough. I just sat there, I was like, but I've got every single symptom of the menopause. But I'm still bleeding and it's all over the place. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but because my hormone levels haven't dipped enough yet, Louise, they're refusing to give me HRT, even though I practically begged. What's your jacket called? Sorry, Debbie, I'll get back to it. That's great, look forward to it. Right, then we'll cut that here, girls. I'm not going to read any more comments out and we're not going to talk about it because I appreciate fully some of you are here for the clothes. The jacket's called the Esme if you want to go and have a look. And I've already had it on in the tan if you're late joining, and you can watch this back on catch up. This is the black in it, and it does pull in at the waist and it does change in shape. I will talk about everything that you want to talk about on Wednesday morning, girls, at 10 o'clock. So join me for an open, frank, candid conversation about anything you want to ask me, basically. Within reason, there are limits, but within reason, I will talk about whatever you want to talk about. And I am very interested myself in talking about the menopause. I think it's a thing that we don't talk about enough and we need to address it. Heart attacks at 40 and went into menopause. Bless you, Julie. It's your choice, not theirs. Typical GP response. Yeah, I know, Anita. And you do struggle to find a sympathetic GP, don't you? My GPs are terrible, I have to say. 32. Oh my God, Sarah, you poor thing. No, Debbie, but obviously it's not for everybody, and some people might be very upset about the conversation we're having this morning. So I do apologise, because this is a clothing live, and I always go off piste. That's my nightmare of a trait, unfortunately. Some women love it, some women hate it. So I'm giving you advanced warning, and I'll mention it again running up to Wednesday, that it's not going to be a clothing LJ's related as such. But as most of you ladies know and appreciate, we are way more than a clothing company, and we are very transparent with life. And I have been transparent with my struggles, and so as Lisa, you know, we talk about everything. We don't just talk about clothes, and some women absolutely love that, and that's why they stick with us, and some go, shut up and start talking about the clothes. So I appreciate it's not for everybody. If I give you forewarning, it is your choice whether you join me on Wednesday morning. So I'll just quickly show you again this, because it was only going to be a quick live this morning, and I've been on 35 minutes already. This is the Esme in the gorgeous tan colour, and this is the Esme in black. This is a beautiful all-rounder. It's a midweight, it's lined, it's absolutely stunning. It's a gorgeous soft faux suede with a PU leather collar, and this is again bang on trend. And can talk about, honestly, Sarah, sometimes it frustrates the living crap out of me that we can't, and without paying for therapy or actually going to see a therapist, sometimes you feel like you're an unheard voice as a woman. Sorry if there's any men watching on YouTube, TikTok, but it's true. So when you get this safe space bubble that we've got with LJ's, which I absolutely love, it's good to talk, including for me. So yeah, join me Wednesday if you want to have a little bit of a discussion about anything and everything, really. I'm open to talking about whatever you want to talk about, but sometimes you ladies want to talk about stuff and don't. It's not always clothing related, and that's what I absolutely love about my job. I really do. I'm a real woman. I suffer real issues, you know, daily struggles just like everybody else, and it's nice to talk. No, sorry, Julie, this is my own. It's a YSL inspired from Turkey. So no, unfortunately we don't. We struggle to get belts, to be fair. Lisa struggles to get belts that will fit anybody from a size like 10 up to a size 22, 24. So no, sadly, this is my own. Me too, Bet. Me too. I have the tan one. It's good. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it, Kerry? And I think people aren't appreciating how gorgeous that coat is. I love how we all divert conversations, but as a woman, love to chat. That's what we do. Yeah, me. Again, like some beds, and the debate that almost started this morning that we nipped in the bud. Some people love the chat and some people don't, and I appreciate either or. It's entirely up to you. I know, Lisa, I know. So this is the Esme, and I finally got to try her on in the smaller size. How beautiful is this scuba fabric blazer? So 12 to 18, sorry, not the Esme, the Alana. That was the Esme jacket I've just had on. This is the Alana. Jacket nice for the Welsh rugby. It would be, and it's lovely and warm as well, but not too warm. All our coats are perfect, because if you are of a warmer nature, it's not going to overload you, and if you're not, it is going to keep you warm. And honestly, that genuinely is true. I love the chat too. Wonderful thing to do, Sally. Lisa did it. With the Manjaro, yeah, I know she did, and I did it a couple of weeks ago on the fake tan, and it ended up being about loads of different things. And sometimes that's what Wednesday mornings are a bit more relaxed. It's an hour and we can literally chat. That's what Live Lounge is all about. It's not all about the clothing. If you want to ask me any clothing related questions on the fits and the sizes and the colours and whatever, if I know it, I'll answer it. It's not going to be just about anything else. But I think Wednesday mornings can be a bit more relaxed, and we can turn it into a safe space for you girls to just have a chat on if you want to. Beautiful on you. I love it, Charlie. Love it. Absolutely. Red is your colour. I know. Do you know what? I haven't got massive, well, I didn't have massive amounts of red, but I'm starting to have more because I love it. Missed the chat on that. I have to rewatch. On the Manjaro, Lisa did it on the Wednesday Live Lounge that I was away. If you want to go and rewatch that on catch up, hopefully it'll still be there. But goddamn Facebook, I started deleting all our videos, I think after 30 days. So if you want to go and watch it, go and watch it. Size in the red jacket. What's it? It is 12 to 18, this one. 12 to 18. Absolutely stunning. But we do this in a bigger size as well, which the size at the moment isn't in my head. I think it goes up to a size 24, the bigger one. It might even be a 26, and it's definitely from about an 18, 20 because even Charlie had the bigger one and then it was too big for her. So the 12 to 18 will probably fit Charlie lovely because it's scuba fabric and it's got loads of stretch in it and it's not lined and it's got no shoulder pads. So this is totally destructured as a structured blazer. No shoulder pads, no lining, loads of stretch. So it fits again as comfortable as a cardigan. Not just the red in this, the red is the new colour in the 12 to 18. There are lots and lots of colours in this and I feel like now we've got this size in, I need this in quite a few colours because it's just amazing. The stretch on this, the scuba feel on this. $29.99 on this one, on the Alana, not the Esme girls. The Esme is the jacket, the Alana is this gorgeous scuba blazer. So if you want this, thank you, Lisa. 12 to 18, 14.22, 16.26. So I must have had the 16.26 then and it was way too big for me, but we have actually got 3 sizes in this. Much appreciated, Lisa, although I'm a bit annoyed that you're not relaxing. Thank you for your help. 12 to 18, 14.22, 16.26 in this fabulous jacket, $29.99. Comes with this little removable brooch if you want to take that off. If you're wearing silver, you can always switch it up for a brooch of your own, or take it off and not wear the brooch. It's entirely up to you. These little brooches are so cute though, but they are gold, so I appreciate not everybody likes the gold. If you want to wear silver or you don't want a brooch, you can add your own or take it off. It is beautiful. Would this fit Charlie, Lisa? I'm a 20. I personally think it would, but maybe Charlie would be better in the 14.22. If I'm being honest, I didn't realise there was 3 sizes, and I definitely was given the biggest size to try on. So this is the Alana. Maybe if Charlie's still on, she'll answer that herself, which one best fits her if she's tried them. Again, I don't know whether she did while I was on holiday. So 12 to 18 is the one I've just had on. It's the Alana. It comes in 3 sizes and it's $29.99. Last one of the day, girls, because I'm not going to keep you too long. But I just wanted to show you the new colour in the holly. Did fit Charlie? 14.22. There you go. Look at this. I cannot wait for this to come in the next size down, the smaller size. This is just flipping stunning. This is a new colour that came to the warehouse yesterday. Do you know what though? I might be tempted to keep one colour in the next size up, which is this one. So at the moment it only comes in the one size, which is 16.24. It's $37.99 the holly, and at the moment this is the only colour, but everybody's asked, including me, for a smaller size in this because this one is 16.24. I am a 16, but you can see it's very oversized in me, but I have to say the bigger size would be nice with a denim jacket underneath. So I think I might keep one size in the bigger size and then I'm going to get a couple more in the smaller size when it comes, because this is stunning. It is absolutely beautiful. So it's so soft inside. This is not itchy at all. There's no lining, so there is a little bit of bounce to this. Honestly, Lynn, I love this. And again, this is a brooch, so it comes off if you want to wear it without the brooch. It still looks beautiful, and you could just add yourself a nice statement piece, necklace or scarf instead of the brooch, or as well as if you want to. I think it looks nice with or without. Love the round scoopy soft neck on this, and I did say you could put your denim jacket on underneath, or even your denim jacket, and put the collar on the outside of this coat. It is beautiful. So you can wear this with the sleeve down if you want to. It's just an open cuff on that. There's no cuff to it as such. I just roll it up and push it up my sleeve. If I was wearing this over the top of my denim jacket, I would put the cuff of the denim jacket. Let me just do it. Put the cuff of the denim jacket on the outside. Let me just show you with my, let me do a denim jacket. So this is my proper G-Smack denim jacket. I don't know whether we've still got any of these available in cream or khaki. It's beautiful. The cream at the moment is out of stock. And I think, is it just the cream that's out of stock, or is it might be the cream and the red wine, the mulberry, that might be out of stock at the minute. But the khaki is a brand new colour and only went on yesterday because it only came to the warehouse yesterday. So let me show you what I mean about layering up with this. And I would just, it's gorgeous, put the sleeve of my denim jacket. There's motion at my front door. My husband must be back from the groomers. He's been for a groom like Dolly does. He's probably his area as well at times. Hope he's not listening. Oh dear. He always comes back looking sharp and smelling lovely, just to go to the gym. So that is how I would wear this. Look how nice that looks. And then, with or without, all colours coming back in stock Monday. There you go, girls. If you've missed out on any of the colours, all the colours, and you see this is perfect for me when I'm layering up with my denim jacket underneath. So that is another way to wear this coat, probably how I would wear it as the weather gets a bit colder, because it's surprising how much warmth you get in layers. And then obviously add a scarf as well if you want to, and you're good to go. This I think is still in stock, but I think we've had quite a few restocks on this. This lovely little lightweight neck scarf. If you don't like anything too heavy, this is still available. And I love this cheeky little scarf. It's really cute, and I think it's about $5.99. So that is still available. Look how cute that looks. Good to go. Good to walk out the door. Unfortunately, I'm changing in my gym gear. Yeah, it's lovely. So that is the holly, and at the moment it only comes in the one size. These are, I think these are just something crazy like $5.99. You can wear these as little neck head ties as well. I've worn it as a cute little bow in my hair through the summer. Christmas market ready. I don't know, I think it'll be bobler and big thick coat for Chatsworth, because if I remember rightly from the year before last, it was absolutely freezing. And definitely Christmas jumper. Definitely Christmas jumper. So that's me done. I'm out the door now, girls. Have an amazing Saturday. Go grab your holly in khaki if you want this new colour. It is to die for, as are all the colours. Like Lisa said, some of the colours are temporarily sold out, but we are getting another drop of this to the warehouse on Monday. So hopefully all colours will be restocked. If there's any colours in this that you're wanting that are currently out of stock, like the cream and I think the mulberry are, sign up for a restock notification. And when these do come back in on Monday, hopefully they'll get put online on Monday, and you will get not a website notification, an email to let you know that they're back in stock. So I'll see you all tomorrow night, girls, for newness. I'm not quite sure what I'm showing tomorrow night. I won't be told until 6 o'clock like you when it all goes live on the website. But I do know the sculpting leggings are on tomorrow night. That much I do know. So if you're wanting those fantastic sculpting leggings, and I wear the 2XL for reference on those, because I think there'll be the original sizings and then the conversions on the website will be in descriptions if you want to know what the girls have decided. The small, medium, large, whatever, XL, 2XL, 3XL, you know, they'll have converted them for you, hopefully. But I wear the 2XL and they fit me fine, and I can't wait to show you them tomorrow night. So have an amazing Saturday. I will see you all back here at 7 o'clock tomorrow. See you later.